Hey, it's Beth. Today I'll be using this little box from Dollar Tree to make a little planter. I took plaster chalk paint by Waverly, painted the sides with 1 coat and the bottom with 2 coats. I only did the sides just so you won't see any of that pattern through the fabric that I'll be using. And then I also took 4 of these wooden cubes from Dollar Tree and painted them with the same plaster color, and those I just gave 1 quick coat. After those were all dry, I took the box and flipped it on its side, held the fabric up against it, and just lined it up to see where I wanted to start my cutting. I cut a piece that was wider than the box itself, just because I'll be folding some of it inside. And the length of the Dollar Tree fabric wasn't enough to cover it entirely all the way around, so I did cut an extra piece to fill in that gap. And then I took Mod Podge and put a coat of it just on one section on the side of the box. Just a nice generous coat, making sure it was entirely covered. Place the fabric down on that section, making sure the bottom of the fabric was lined up with the bottom of the box. And then just continue that all the way around, doing a section at a time. For the last side of the box, I trimmed up a little bit of the fabric and then placed that extra piece I had cut down with the Mod Podge. When placing down this piece, I just made sure that the lines were all matched up. And then placed it down, smoothed it out, and then attached the fabric I had started with on top of this piece with Mod Podge. And then I went around with my heating tool and made sure everything was nice and dry before I moved on to the next step. I took my scissors and cut the fabric down on each indent, each little corner of the box all the way around. And then took Mod Podge and applied some of it on the inside of the box and put down all of those pieces of fabric. So then the whole top rim will be covered as well. Once that was all done, I went around and made sure everything was nice and dry and applied a outer layer of Mod Podge covering all of the fabric. And again, using my heating tool to dry that as well. Next, I took the 4 wooden cubes and hot glued them to the bottom. And to fill it, I just hot glued in some floral foam from Dollar Tree. And then I filled it in with lamb's ear picks, which I get from Walmart. And then these florals were from JoAnn's. And just fill it in nice and full, however you'd like it. And that is it. Super easy, and it turned out really pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching.